Welcome to Xewkija Tigers. We're with the head coach, Alexander. Before we start, can we get a quick update for your squad situation for your Monday game, fitness-wise?
Fitness-wise, it's fine. I have still, two players with COVID. Yeah, COVID quarantine. They don't have COVID, but they have to stay quarantine. I hope that one of them will be able to play on Monday, and the other one no, for sure, because he has to stay until Wednesday. And regarding the injuries, yes, I have one. He's still injured, but the rest is fine. I have one suspended guy now. He's available to play. I think we'll be fine for that game. Yeah. It's better than last game.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And he's still got a few games because it's a Monday night game. So
Yeah,
you've
yeah,
got a little
yeah,
bit of
yeah.
recovery time.
Yeah.
Okay, so coach, four games and 3 defeats. You've had a little bit of a drop in form. Is there any particular reason you think it was down to the injuries and the suspensions?
I wouldn't say like that. We have last couple of games, like I said maybe before, you understand that the real challenge is coming up because we had first fixtures were good from the beginning. We had those small teams, that we passed and we won all of them. And I said last 3 games is going to be
Tough.
challenging. We won one of the challenges against Nadur. I'm very happy about that, but my team didn't disappoint me this year. I told them, in fact, after the game that, guys, we did a great job after first round. We have 15 points. If you make another 15, it's a great result for us.
So, I mean, your last game with Vittoria was quite hard. They sort of started off not fantastic as well, but all of a sudden they bring in a Brazilian midfielder, a big attacker who's obviously got a bit of talent. He's scoring the goals, and I think it really punished you in a way. I mean, that's when you've got the money to do it. Huh?
That comes to the quality of the players. I mean, I was happy with first 25 minutes, and the first goal came from our mistake as well.
Correct.
I mean, it was a cheap foul, then the cross, loose marking. The second goal as well, the ball passed through the channel between the defender and the fullback, that. But like I said, our mistakes, and maybe I don't like to talk about referees. Maybe the striker of course will deserve to get a red card, so the game will go other direction maybe. Still, we came back 3-1. We had a chance on 3-1 to make 3-2, but like I said, it always comes to the quality. I said even before the game that for me, Hospus have one of the best players. I said it many times, not only once. So I'm happy with the performance from my team. But like I said, if you don't make mistakes, like we didn't against Nadur, the result will come.
Exactly.
So we make a couple of mistakes and we got punished.
Coach, would you be, based on what we've always talked about, because we talked right from the first interview and sort of off camera now, we just touched on it about the youth. You have a plan here. This is the great thing about this club. You've got a long-term plan. In that situation, would you be quite happy to be in 3rd and 4th place by the end of the season and accept that and get on to the next season to develop?
Of course, my aim is always to be there, to win every game. But, it's difficult. But my players, they're giving their 100%. And that's how they're going to grow. That's how they're going to improve. And those kids, they're going to have 1 year of experience that other clubs won't give them, for sure. And that's why we are building up on them. And then it's up to them how they're going to perform, and we try just to get stronger next year. We'll see what players we need and what we can bring, and we try to improve every year. Like I said, the building up, it's a long process. It's not just a few months or 1 season. So we are planning to do it like in 3 years. We try to challenge again. Maybe not next year. Who knows? This year, you know how it was. At the beginning, we were first.
You're right up there.
We are still are, but like I told you, we are not looking at the table. But what comes, it will be a big plus for us. Yeah.
Last question, Coach. You're playing a team on Monday that's probably quite down the dumps confidence-wise. They've only scored 1 goal. They've conceded 28. It's a tough situation, but I'm quite sure that you still have your players focused and say it's still a game that we have to, we have to have this won.
These are the most important games now, and I think it's going to be more difficult than against Hospers, okay? Because this game we have to win, and then when you have to win, you have to play under the pressure. But still, like I said, we have enough points. I can rotate now. I can give chance to other players. I can change formations or whatever. I'm in good position that I can afford to do these things, even, against Xaghra. But I said, yes, they need the points. I think they will give their best. especially against us. They think they can win some points. It's going to be interesting game.
Coach, as always, it's a pleasure always to come here. We're always well received. Thanks a lot, and we'll see you at the game on Monday.
Thanks again.
Thanks, Coach. Thank you.
Good night.
Thank you. We're now joined by Joanna Todd, who's the head coach, of course, for Xaghra. Before we start any questions, Johan, I'd just like to, how is your squad for the game for Monday? How's the conditions?
Yes, we just played a game yesterday, again the FA Trophy, and we had a very tough game, you know. So we have to see today. We'll do a recovery, and we have to see the situation of the players, if there are any injuries, you know. But I think nearly we are a full team, yes.
Perfect. It's never easy to interview a coach there with the team that's sort of towards the bottom, but we have to do it anyway. You haven't had a great start. Can you put your finger on that? In an easy, I mean, can you actually say why you think you haven't?
Yeah, I expected this situation, you know, because we are playing with inexperienced players. We have a very young team, so I could predict the situation. The confidence level of my team is a bit down at the moment because we're still trying to acquire the first 3 points. We were nearly there in some games, but you know, experience in football counts. To have 7 players playing for our team, which are still playing in the under-19 team, tells it all, you know. So that's the situation. But I still believed in them. I know that in the future they will have a very good squad because they are learning football. You know, we are trying to teach them a couple of systems how football can be played. You know, we start the build-up play. We can see our players doing the overlaps, transitional play. You know, they change the system, and the things we are doing in training, they are doing it at the ground. So for us, it's a bonus. It's a positive for us, you know.
It's all about just keeping that the belief that, you know, it's easy to drop your heads, but you have to say, look, we are a young squad. We know we're a young squad. We have a lot to learn from our coach and any other older players. It's just to try and keep them believing, because one win changes everything, as you know, as an experienced player.
Yes, exactly. And that's what we are trying to instill in their minds, you know, and they still believe. Because I tell them I still believe, and they will believe, and if we win the first game, it will get us a lot of confidence, even this team, and I'm sure we can still do it. You know, we can still, even though we are still without points, but a win will bring a lot of confidence for us.
That's the next question. I mean, you are 1 win away from being 1 point behind the 2 teams above you. I mean, at the end of the day, you might be on 0 points, but the teams above you are actually only on 4. So a win, and if they don't get any more, you're right back in the mix again, because you did it last year. You managed to stay in. Yes. So it is still possible, and I think that's what they've got to understand and just fight for that, really.
Last year it was a different situation. We had the team had experienced players and 4 foreigners. This year, as I told you before, it's different. Yeah, but seeing the previous games, playing against Savina, we dominated the game. We could have won the game. Against Xewkija, first game, the same thing. Against Torretory, things didn't work for us. We had some players missing that game. We had some problems because of the COVID situation. We were 1 week lockdown, and then we faced the direct clash with Savina. Right. So, but we'll start the second round next week, and I think we can get some points, yes, and we can still make it, I believe.
Fantastic. My last question is then, you mentioned Xewkija, because I think the first game was 2-1, it was quite close, yes, right? Quite close, yeah. So they're coming up again, and actually Xewkija are coming into a period of actually only winning 1 after a very good, but they went through a good period for sure, and as we know, they have this fighting spirit, but they've only won 1 game in 3 as well, so they're not really in the best of form either, sort of coming into mid-table. So, you know, there's still chances.
Yes, of course, but I think Xewkija is a different team from us. They have 5 experienced players, yes. And they make the difference, you know, and they know Gozo in football. But yes, they have some weaknesses as well, and we try to to take advantage from their weaknesses. We have to go there and try to win the first points. That's my instruction that I will give to my players.
Would you be fit yourself, or do you think you've got to sit this one out?
No, I had to play last time because, as I told you, against Hotspurs, we had 5 injury players, 2 suspensions. We were really struggling, so I had to go and play.
Okay.
It's not going to be the same thing this time for sure.
Coach, I want to thank you really a lot for coming out and talking to us, and I can see you've got a great love of football and spirit, so these guys have got something to look up to. We wish you well at the weekend. We'll be there filming, so good luck and thanks. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you very much. Thanks.
So good evening, welcome to the pre-match studio. I'm joined by Emilio from Xewkija. Thanks for joining us today. First up, how is your squad for tonight's game, injury-wise or suspensions?
We are not complete. We have a couple of players that are in mandatory quarantine. The captain, Josmar, and Omar. So we are a bit short. We are already short, and with this situation even more. But we'll do our best, like always, to try to win the game.
Fantastic. Okay, right. With the top three teams all finding good form at the moment, they all seem to be Hotspurs, Gozo, Al Selim. They all seem to be getting a little bit stronger. Games like this need to be won, really, don't they? So as you can sort of keep pace with the leaders.
Yes, of course. At the end of the day, we are still Xewkija. We are one of the big teams in Gozo, and we need to try to win every game, even those that seem more difficult. But for example, against Nadu, we managed to win. We always try to do our best, and these games we need to show that we want to at least be up there.
Exactly right, because you need to be on the chasing. Oh, this poor team. I mean, they've had a terrible start, haven't they? They've got no points at all. Scored 1 goal, 28 against. They're really struggling a little bit, and you know, whilst we do sort of feel sorry for them, and they're a young squad, at the same time it's football. So you know you have to take them points, don't you?
Yes, of course. We need to go fully committed there, 100%, because they need points. They will do their best.
Absolutely. And
as well, for our confidence, if we manage to have a good game after a couple of losses against important teams, it will be good. I'm sure they won't come easy on us, so we need to do our best.
Exactly. So whenever I come to the ground to interview the coach when you're featured on the Game of the Week, there's always a very good feeling around the ground. I mean, I talked to your coach a few times. I know your club has this long-term plan. They aren't particularly saying we're going to win the league this year, but they have a longer-term plan. They have the youth system, and they have the patience and the time to build it, because these young players will eventually become good players. You agree with the system?
I do agree. I think they are doing things how they should be done. They are putting a lot of confidence in the young players. Actually, you can see it in our starting 11. Most of them are young players, under 19s. So yes, I believe they are doing the right things. If they complement it with a bit of experience, it will be good in the future. I'm sure they will do much better than this year.
Of course. Listen, Emilio, I want to thank you very much. I know you're going to get ready for the game now, so thanks for spending some time. Good luck this evening.
Thanks to you.
All right. So welcome back to the pre-match interviews. We are now joined by Francesco from Xaghra. Before we start, could you give us an update on how your squad is at the moment?
Most of the players are fit at the moment, apart from Neboisha, who got suspended in the last round. So yes, most of the squad is fit.
So you're all good to go. Right then, with an attack not scoring and a defence leaking a lot of goals, the first half of the season, it's been very, very tough for you guys. You've got a lot of things now to try and put right in the second half. Do you feel you can do that?
Yes, The first half of the campaign was a real test for us. The squad is relatively young, and it was new for us to play together and understand each other. But as I said, it was a real test, and now we feel ready for the second round, and I'm sure we're going to start collecting points.
Fantastic. Sometimes it's the spirit that gets you through games. Sometimes it's being together, the togetherness, the fight. Maybe you might lack some places in talent compared to the leading teams, but at the same time you also have other ways of winning games. And I think that's a good way to start, with the team spirit and the togetherness. Would you agree?
Yes, yes. And we've now gotten more used together, and I think the spirit is really good. The squad has now, even though we're still the same players, we have now grown together.
Of course.
And the spirit is much better compared to the first part of the season. Yes.
Yeah. I was talking to your coach when we did the game of the week last week, and we both sort of agreed that it's just that first win, isn't it? Once you get that first result, the heads come up, you start to believe, and it's a whole different feeling. You come off, if you come off a football pitch after a loss, after a loss, after a loss into the dressing room, it becomes a bad habit. All of a sudden, a win just changes the feel around the place. Would you agree?
Yes, of course, I agree. You see it everywhere, not just at this level. You see it in the Premier League, you see it in the Bundesliga.
Absolutely.
It's crucial. That first 3 points are crucial.
Absolutely. You're playing a team tonight that's been in and around the top four for most of the first half of the season, even taking points off the likes of the door. You know, they're quite a tough opponent, but it could be a good place for you maybe to start tonight to get that first points on the board.
Yes, they have a really good squad. They've gotten some results, as you said. We played them. We had quite a decent match against them in the first round. So I think that first match against them that we had in the first round gives us confidence today, because we knew that we could have gotten a point, for example, that day.
Absolutely right. Yeah, it was quite close, wasn't it? Listen, we're gonna, everybody up here in the commentary team, you know, in the commentary up here, all the cameramen and everything, you know, we're all waiting for you to get that way. We're all behind you, so you know, really good luck tonight. Thanks for joining us. I know you've got to get back to your
Thank
team.
you. Thanks
Wish
for your
everybody
support.
good luck in the dressing room for us. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Joanna.
Thank you.
Good evening and welcome to Gozo Stadium for this evening's First Division game between Xewkija and Xaghra. Quite a cold night tonight. It's a little bit blowy down here, but it's one of those winds that don't particularly blow left or right. It seems to be just swirling a little bit around the stadium. So referees come onto the pitch. Our referee tonight is Emmanuel Grek. And players enter the field. Xewkija currently 5th in Division 1, while Xaghra are on the bottom at the moment after a really hard, tough first half of the season, scoring just the 1 goal, having 28 against, and no points on the board at all. So I'm sure they're hopefully going to try to get something there soon. 1 game changes everything. Players line up before they break off. Goals so far this season for Xewkija, 12 goals. 14 against. They've conceded 6 in the first half and 8 in the second half. Whereas Xaghra scored the 1 goal only, which they scored in the second half. First ever game between these two sides was played in 1945, and that was won by Xewkija by 2-0. Tonight will be the 98th time the sides have played each other. Xewkija have won 53 of those, Xaghra 27 and 17 drawn. Largest ever victory for Xaghra was by 5-2 in 95 and 4-0 in 98, while the largest win, biggest margin for Xewkija was by 7-4 and by 6-2. With a slight delay at the moment, as you can probably see. We're missing a referee. Here comes Mr. Grek, so hopefully we will soon get the game underway. Xewkija probably would relish 3 points tonight just to keep them in touch with the leading pack, which of course is Al Selam, Nado and Hotspurs, who are all 3 of them on a little good run at the moment. So I'm quite sure Xewkija would want to keep that pack there. Xewkija are lining up tonight in a 4-2-3-1 formation, while Xaghra are playing, or we expect them to play in a 3-5-2. And it will be Xaghra that's going to get us off. They'll be playing from left to right, attacking the scoreboard end. Early throw in on the far side to Xewkija. Play it on this side to the number 3. Brings the ball forward. Bit of a loose ball picked up by the young number 4 there. He's got one runner inside him, the number 9, and he actually finds him through the legs of about 5 players. That goes over to the far side of shot. Now could go. Ooh, that was close. What a good attack. Unlucky, very unlucky. They broke very well there. The initial ball from the number 4 actually got through the legs of about 4 of the Xewkija defenders, and they got a shot away. First shot off there for Xaghra. And that was Kenny Healy. Wasn't too far away. That'll breed a little bit of confidence for this much beleaguered team. I think they're going to need some confidence, and that's going to give them it, I think. Xewkija playing it out from the back. Nice ball forward. Xewkija come now. Oh, just run back, actually run past both. It's run over the feet of the number 20. And I think that just put off the Xewkija striker. He took his half the ball because he was expecting it to come, but the Xaghra player there, the number 20, just blinded him, I think, and it run out anyway for a goal kick to Xaghra. Taken short. Play it over to the far side. One back by Xewkija. That goes out for a throw-in to Xaghra. Comes out down the side. Throwing for the number 3 for Xewkija, throws it back to the goalkeeper. About 3 players offside at the moment for Xewkija. Keeping a tight 5 at the back at the moment. You can see it clearly for Xaghra. But they've got 2 runners at the back, so they need to they've picked them up now. Goes back to the goalkeeper. And that will just be a clearance, so it picked up again by Xewkija in the midfield. Spreading it out this side to number 24. Ball forward. Unlucky, it didn't go through. There's a runner on the right side. It's a good ball. Can he cross this over? There's 2 players onto the back. 15 and 7 comes over. And that goes into the goal. Can you believe that? That was, I think, I'm going to look at the replay. I've got a feeling that was a cross. And that's exactly what Xaghra did not want. An early goal conceded after 4 minutes and 15 seconds. I want to see this again. I've got a feeling that was a cross. I don't think the wind had much to play with it. Let's have a look now. That's a cross. It was punched in by the goalkeeper. I think the goalkeeper actually deflected it into his own goal. Let's see here. It's coming over. Yep, goalkeeper's own goal. Goes down to the goalkeeper. Unlucky. That's, like I say, that's what they didn't want. They need to keep their heads up, though. Don't let this get to them. They've got to keep their heads up and come back again. It's very hard when you've got no points on the board. You're letting a lot of goals. You're not scoring goals. It must be very tough on these young guys out there because it's a very young squad. But they've got to keep their head up. They've just got to keep going. Xewkija come again. Doesn't reach. Got a second chance. He's on his own at the back if he can get it over. A bit too late now, I think. A little bit of a shove. And it's enough to nudge just to put him off. He had a player at the back there if he'd have got it across. He elected to run to the byline instead, and the ball just ran away from him. Goal kick to Xaghra. Ball goes out of play on the far side. Throw into Xewkija. All a bit loose and lax at the moment. Neither side settled down yet after these few minutes. Poor clearance by the goalkeeper. Not a great start for him at the moment. Needs to clear his head. He knows himself. Xewkija come again. Playing out from the back comes to the number 22. Martin puts it forward. Just a bit overhit. That will go out for a goal kick. Goalkeeper stretches here. Look, I mean, that is actually another mistake by the goalkeeper. If he's touched that ball, he's give away a corner, and there was no need. He needs to clear his head a little bit, I think, settle down. Comes into the number 11, 17, excuse me, on the far side still. Xewkija regain possession, and they'll spread this across, gives it back to the goalkeeper, who pushes it out again to the number 22. Across to the far side. Back to where they started. Little bit of ground made forward now as it comes to the number 3. John puts it back to number 22. A lot of passes at the moment, but they don't seem to be making an awful lot of ground. But they're just being very patient. They're waiting for the right opening and the right ball. There's a mistake as well, and that's cleared up. Francesco, nice bit of play, tidies up at the back. They have it in midfield. Comes out to the side, right in front of our commentary box with the number 10. Rodriguez. Nice left-footed cross ball there to the far side. Unfortunately, not very well controlled by Etienne. Runs across his foot, and another attack is cut short, and it'll be a throw into Xewkija. That will settle Xewkija down. It gives them time now to play, take their time, play their game, taking an early goal lead, and at the same time, it's a bit tough on the Blues. Ball played up, number 23 on the far side, heads it back nicely. Oh, unlucky, and it runs through. Another chance. Oh, can't do it twice, I don't think. Bit of a wild cross there by the number 23. Just overhits it. Maybe he's hoping for some more help from the goalkeeper there. First free kick to Xewkija. Number 6 there brought down. For Ujep. Back to the goalkeeper, and they'll build again from the back. Comes out to the side to the. Oh, he misread the flight of the ball there. The number 3 run away from him, and that goes out to Xaghra. Played back, and back to the goalkeeper. Lovely forward pass. He picked him out very well there, the number 9. Just couldn't get the first touch correct. Caesar, but it was a beautiful forward pass. Xewkija win it back. A bit of a loose ball. There's quite a bit of that at the moment. The teams don't seem to have settled down. There's a few lovely passes to play, but they're just not quite delivering the correct ball at the moment. Nice movement by the number 4. He's had a good start to the game, the boy. Number 9 picks it up. Just too many people around him, and Xewkija will tidy this up at the back, which they do, and play it out over to the far side, which another loose ball. There's a lot of this at the moment. Nobody's really settled into this at the moment. It's nothing crisp at all. Everything's a bit sort of panicky. They're just not finding their own players. And that will go out for another throw in to Xaghra. Nice interaction play there. Given to the number 20. Takes the player on. Tries to get the cross in, just couldn't manage, but he will get a throw in. Down by the flag on the right hand side. This is the number 20, Francesco Todd. Good feet again by the number 4. Oh, he sold him a bit short there, but he recoups it well. He gets the ball, he's got good feet. That wins another throw in. It's all a little bit tight at the moment for Xaghra. Ball in towards the box, cut out comfortably at the back for Xewkija. Another loose ball, picked up again by Xaghra, picked up again by the number 4, picked up again by Francesco, puts the ball in. A little bit of a nudge there, it was just a little bit of better body upper strength there from the number 6 of Xewkija, put the number 4 off. It's over the line and a throw into Xaghra. Patrico Lettis there just telling everybody where he is, wants the ball to be played to him. It's one of those games you feel where just a goal for Xewkija would lift their spirits so much. Just just getting that first goal, getting on the ladder again. I think it'll make such a difference to the team. They're a very, very young team, and when you're first coming into the game of football, one of the worst experiences is this feeling of loss. It can so easily be turned around by just getting something on the board. Handball, I think. Referee lets it go. Brings it across the midfield, looking up, looking for a player, looking for a runner. And that's not a good ball either. I mean, he's got to run back 5 meters to pick the ball up. It should be ahead of him or to his feet. There's your coach. And of course, Joanna Todd, also a fantastic player in his time for the club. Sort of played a couple of weeks ago because he had to, he told me, but he also got an injury and came off in that game. They are quite short of players sometimes. Nice flu ball here, but I think the goalkeeper's going to get there first. Nice confident play and a good take by the goalkeeper. He rolls it out to the number 6. Won back by Xewkija. Space on the left-hand side. Nice turn. Oh, nearly got it through. Referee's seen an infringement. That was a free kick to Xewkija, the Xaghra number 10 there, wondering what it was he actually did wrong. But whatever it was, it is definitely a free kick. Nice distance, maybe just a little bit too far out, just a bit left of goal, but as we've talked about quite often, this type of distance is good for a good striker of the ball because he has time to get it over the wall and he has time to get the ball down. So it can be, if you're a good striker of the ball, a good position. It's going to be taken by Patricio. Goes for goal. Taken nicely and comfortably by the goalkeeper. After a shaky start, that's it's all good for his confidence. So lax. It's there's certain things you can excuse, but controlling a football, it's just it's just something you've got to be able to do to play football. Back to the goalkeeper. Xewkija winner back in the midfield. They can build again. Number 7 at the back's got lots of room, but just offside. Got a little bit of a knock to the face there, I think. Accidental, I think. We'll have a check at the replay. Seems to be okay. Very loose again. As sad as it is to say, but you can sort of see why they are struggling. I mean, they're not stringing passes together at all. There's a huge lack of confidence, I think, throughout the team. They just need that result. Meanwhile, Xewkija to build again. I don't think they've particularly been at the best so far in the first 17 minutes either. A lot of loose play, but they got that one goal, and that's a free kick. Or rather, it's an offside decision. He was actually offside, so they get away with that one, because it would have been a free kick for sure. But the linesman got the offside. They come again. Nice interactive play, spread out to the far side. Again, I mean, it's just the basics. They're not doing the basics. Xaghra, I mean, it's a 10-meter pass. Not only does he play it behind him, but he completely puts it out of play. I mean, they've got to get these things right, and I'm sure the coach would agree with me, Johan. I mean, these are the things they've got to get right on the training pitch before they bring it to a game. It's the basics. Get the basics right, and the rest will follow. Meanwhile, with the goalkeeper, with Xewkija, pumps the long ball forward. Cut out. Another bad ball. Suicidal ball there. He played his ball, that was very short for him. You see here now it's very short for him. It's a suicide ball. But he attracts the foul, he gets the foul. So they regain possession. Number 10 puts it inside, gets the ball back again. He's got a good, that was a good ball. Oh dear me, it was a very, very good ball. It was just a little bit behind it when it was played, but it was a very, very good ball by number 10. Good eyes, good thinking, good football brain to play that one through. 20 puts it in, picked up. Oh, I thought he was going to get it back there. He was away. They go inside instead. Oh, nice football. Number 20, he's got some space, but he's got 2 players. He needs to get this in early if he can, because he's got 2 players on him. He's going to go again. He pulls it back. Oh, loose ball, but they're lucky to get through. Number 10 tries to strike on his left foot. A little bit weak. Couldn't quite get it through. But not, again, that was much better from Xewkija. They pressed the ball around nicely there. That's what they need to do. If they can get a bit of a better finish. I think right now they just need to test the goalkeeper. If they can test the goalkeeper, they're going to grow in confidence, and it's going to make all the difference. Picked up by the number 3 down this side. Puts the ball in midfield. Another loose ball played. Oh, another mistake. That could be costly. 2 players at the back if he can play. He pulls it back instead. He's going to get a shot away. Cut out nicely by the number 5. Most of the chances so far in this first half, most of the chances have come as a result of mistakes and balls that's been unnecessarily being given away. Corner on the far side. Well, least said about that the better. It's could be a goal kick, a throw in on the far side. Sure, at the moment have just the one player, the number 4, who's a little bit forward, and he would have 3 men to deal with if the ball comes to him, which it doesn't. It falls a bit short, but they pick it up again. A good tackle. Number 11's got it, places back. Nobody up front, so they've sort of got to play it around the back to get the runner. Nicely taken down by the young lad. Nice play. Gets his head up, brings it into midfield, spreads it onto the far side. It's one of those loose balls again, which gives Xewkija the advantage. number 15. He's got the number 7 on the outside, but he decides to go in, and there's just too many players at the back. They've got quite a few players back defensively. Xaghra defending quite well, except for that one goal, unfortunately. Lovely ball. He's got it. Oh, he's come early, the goalkeeper. Woof, took a chance. He took a chance. Offside, I think. He took a chance there, the goalkeeper. He was out early. You know, they seem to have it in them at the moment. They are playing some nice forward balls, Xaghra. It's just got to fall for them. It's just got to be that one correct ball to get the shot away. They're not out of this by a long chalk. Xewkija are really not playing that well, if I can say that. The balls have been lost continually. They're losing the passes. They're not finding the feet. I also can see that when they break, you know, they like to play out from the back as well, but they're not. You can't play out from the back when you're playing football if you have no one running in the channels for you up front. If you have no, you know, they've got to be able to run without the ball. Find the space so as when they bring it out from the back, they have an outlet. If they're very stagnant, very stationary, it breaks down very easily. To play out to the back, you've got to have runners up front. Throwing again to Xaghra. They will, excuse me, Xewkija, and they'll build again. Let's see this time. Nicely taken by the number 7. He's not going to reach it there, but nice, good movement. Going to be a throw into Xewkija. Nicely taken that by the number 7. He saw them the dummy well. They just run away from him a little bit there. Xaghra win it back. Number 3 takes it quickly. Number 10, short ball back to the goalkeeper, and he clears it. Nice forward pass, and nicely taken by the number 4. He turns back inside, places it back. Unfortunately, too far back. They've got to build again. The number 10 brings it in field. Number 2 looking for the runner. There isn't one. It's cleared, but it's going to come back again. Xewkija get it away, but they're making hard work of it. Number 7 picks it up on the far side. Tries to turn, brings the ball back. Well played. Unlucky. I think if it goes out, will be a Xaghra throw in, I believe. Yes, it is indeed. A little bit more pressure at the moment from Xaghra. And as I say, that shot on target or that goal will just change their confidence totally. They've got a lot of young players, and they've got a lot of talent that's going to eventually come through in this team as they mature. And of course, the same can actually be said about Xewkija, who have a fantastic youth policy in place. They have a plan. They know when it's going to come to fruition, and I think within a couple of years they're going to be up there challenging with everybody else. Nice tackle back by the number 6, goes out for a corner on the far side. Better cross this time. It's going to be a throw in. Back by the number 9, nicely. It goes back. We'll end up with the goalkeeper, I think. And we'll try and build again. Ooh, gets away with it. All a bit scrappy at the moment from both sides, to be honest. We have 26 minutes on the clock, and I think it's probably about time to soon have a look at the possession stats. You would imagine Xewkija will, yep. Xewkija 58% and Xaghra 42%. Xaghra come again, a shot is on. Oh, nicely defended. It was worth taking the shot there. He hit it well as well. He just got the player in front of him, didn't get through to trouble the goalkeeper. Xaghra trying to find space. We got the number 20 out here. He's got space. He's got good feet as well. He decides to run inside and leave it for the number 3 outside here. Now he wants it forward. He gives it to him. Can he reach it? Unlucky. Nice passage to play. He knew what they wanted. Cut out by the number 3 of Xewkija. Over to number 2. Xewkija have a lot of players back behind the ball. It's hard for them to find a space, Xaghra, but they do. They're very. I like this number 4. He's got good feet, good vision. He's a good player in him for sure. Oh, what a great shot! What a fantastic goal! There you go. That's exactly what they needed. Exactly what they needed. Good Lord, what a wonderful strike. This one we have to see again. What a fantastic strike that was. Let's have a look now. Comes back here onto his right foot and he hits that. Oh no, maybe the goalkeeper could have got his fingers to it. Maybe a bit of a punch. Let's have a look. A goalkeeper maybe. Ooh, not sure. Fabulous goal, whichever way. And that is exactly what this team needed. They needed to know that they can score a goal. They needed to know that they could do this. So well played. We now have a game on. For sure, because I think Xaghra now will build themselves up now in confidence. I think that's going to help them, and I think Xewkija have got a bit of a game on tonight. I really do. They come again already. Nice pass into number 10. Out back to number 20 again. Ooh, steps over it. Tries to find a player. Ooh. Got a kick there to the top part of his thigh, but he plays on. 15 down this side. Gonna left foot cross it. He does. Cut out and cleared. That's something they need to do now, Xaghra. Keep the heads for 5 or 10 minutes. Don't concede straight away again. They've got to try and keep themselves ahead in this game. Calm down, and this is a good chance to do it. Just take a breath. No, they want to go forward. They believe now. They want to have another go. Here they come. Number 10. Number 10 and number 4 at the moment are running the midfield for Xaghra. Two very, very, very good players. The number 4 I like a lot. He's got a very good football brain. Number 2 over on the far side. Played forward to the number 7 who turns his man and goes on the run. One man too many. Steps over the ball nicely. Good defending. And nice tackle back by the number 7. Saves the forward ball, and that will go out for a throw in. We've got 30 minutes on the clock and we have a game on. 1-1. With the throw in on the far side. Xewkija probably a little bit shaken up at the moment after that goal. Lets the ball run. He's got the speed. He gets away from him beautifully. Again, the number 4. Can he make something of this? He's on his own, unfortunately. Ball goes back. He got away beautifully. Again, there, the number 4. There's some player, this boy. He just didn't have the support that was up with him. He's really making a nuisance of himself up there. He's like a little mifsu. He's a bit of a mosquito around the place. He's buzzing around just about everywhere. He's giving it 100%, that's for sure. Loose ball by the number 3. He needs to be a bit quicker here now. Turns him nice. Turns his man nice. Very, very good. Nice play. Does and again they're quicker to the ball by the number 9. Oh, get each other's way now. Get some space. They put it forward. Here he goes again. The number 4. Look at this. He's 18 years. Oh, unlucky. 18 years old, and he's got so much energy. And he's got a football brain. I think you can see it. It makes all the difference. Played in midfield. Number 10 picks it up. Another good player here. Turns his man. Looks back in midfield. He's looking for a runner. He's looking for some channels. He's looking for space. Didn't quite find it this time. But you know what? Already you can see that there's a step. There's a bit of energy now with Xaghra. If they can not concede now before half time, get into the dressing room, I think there's a game on here. I really do. And nobody can begrudge it. They've suffered so many games now. No one can begrudge this. It's only the second goal of the season. And they're back into this game. I was talking earlier for the pre-match interview with the number 20, Francesco Todd. What he was saying is that they've now played together a lot longer. They know each other a lot better. So coming into the second half of the season, they think that they can start to play football sort of more consistently. And well, he certainly bore up right for this first half. 1-1. Never write off Xewkija though. We've learned that in the past. Ooh, bit of an air shot and cleared away. Taken down nicely. Xewkija to build again. Space on the right side. Decides to come in with the goalkeeper. He's going to put it out to the number 22. No, he goes through the middle to 24. 24 turns and decides to go out on the right hand side. They've got the 17, the 15 forward at the moment, but they seem to have the men behind them. Nice ball forward. He's got the legs. Can he get round him? He needs to be able to cross it. He gets the space. He gives. This is a chance. Number 7. Oh, it's going to be a goal, I would say. 23. No, what a good defensive block by the number 5. Excellent defending. Very good defending that by the number 5. Very calm. Cleared it nicely. Back with the goalkeeper. 34 minutes on the clock, and I would say the happiest manager at the moment is the manager of the team playing in blue. He's got to be happy with his team so far. Here they come again. You can see the difference they've got a spring in the step. Brings it in nicely. Good play. Looking for a runner. There's nobody there. There's nobody forward. 6 defenders and 2 attackers. He gets it back. He goes again. That could have easily gone in. They've got 6 defenders against 2 attackers and they get a shot off. It's not right. Not right. Corner kick to Xaghra. Taken right foot, and it's a good one. If someone can get underneath that one, I think it's going to go out for a goal kick. Maybe a corner. No, it's a corner. I think Xaghra, if they can find their men, if they can find the runners, if the runners can start running, they've got a chance of winning this game. because I think they've got it in them. Oh, he's dropped it, and it's going to go in. Oh, it's cleared off the line, dropped by the goalkeeper. Cleared off the line. They're looking for a foot up. Let's see what the referee says. He didn't blow for it, so I don't think it's going to be. That was another opportunity. Let's have a quick replay, and we'll tell you straight away. Here, the ball comes in here. The goalkeeper comes. He spills the ball. It was actually a high foot, you'd have to say, but was he just trying to get to the ball? No, it wasn't a high foot. I think that was a fair challenge. I really do. Oh, that could have been a second. Number 4 again, loses his man. This is a player, this boy. Number 2 crosses it. Oh, it goes right across, nobody there. Xewkija, you're a bit shaken at the moment. I'm not quite sure they expected this. Xaghra are coming at them, and they are really playing very, very well. In fact, to be honest with you, I'm going to ask to see some possession again, because I think they might have really come back into it now. I'm very interested just to see over the last 10 minutes if that's changed the 56-54. Not really. They've obviously just done a lot more with the ball when they've got it. But it's Xewkija, and you know, you lose your concentration for a few seconds with this team and they will punish you. Down here with the number 3, plays it forward, cut out nicely by the number 10, oh excuse me, the number 20, Todd. He's going to get it back again. The fight, and there's a spring in the step here. This is a whole different Xaghra. It really is. Space over on the far side if they can get it out. Not such a good ball there, easily cut out. This is what they don't want to give. They don't want to give this ball away. Free kick given by, yeah, late challenge by the number 2. They have to hold the concentration now. About 7 minutes for half time. If they can come in 1-1 at half time, get a good team talk, they've got a chance. But they've got to hold concentration, because you will be punished by Xaghra. If you give them the chance, they will punish you. Full. Very similar to Wanderers when they got their win in the week. You know, they came with a plan, they held the defence, but they held the concentration all the way through the game, and it worked. 23 to take it. No shot on here, so you can be pretty sure this is going to be crossed to the back. Indeed it is. Nicely caught by the number 20. Nice header. Goalkeeper was positioned well, and they want to get on with it. They want to play football tonight. Xaghra want to play with the ball. That's a free kick. Number 20. They want to play. They're not hiding anymore. Xaghra are coming out. They're not hiding. They want to play football. They feel that they've got a chance in this game. Bit of a loose ball there. Picked up again by Xewkija, who will come again. Just an update for anyone watching from the Premier League. Chelsea have taken the lead against Everton by 1-0. And with 71% against Everton's 29, not too surprising. But then again, Ancelotti will sort it out. Oh, we just let it run across him there, the number 20, and he knows it. He holds his hand up there to say sorry. You just let it run across him. A lot of screaming on the pitch, a lot of shouting. They're really talking to themselves, Xewkija. They're talking, they can feel this. They're keeping the spirits up, they're shouting at each other, they're pointing, there's a whole different mood to the team. Since that goal went in, you can see they believe. Nice feet, taken down nicely by the number 9. Looking for the player, gives it to the number 4. He turns again very nicely. Turns again, lays it off to the number 9. Totally flattened after the ball went. Number 9 wins it back. Out here to number 10. Well played. Well, I don't know what he did there. He just stopped and went down. Number 10's gone down. He just completely stopped, he pulled up. Let's hope that's not a muscle problem. In the meantime, it's down here, it's going to run. It went out. I would say that was, yes, it was out. Going to have a look at what's happened here to the number 10. He just went down holding his leg. Yeah, he's pulled up. It's that's going to be a muscle problem. You can see he just pulled off. Not good. Sorry. Nothing happened, there was no challenge, he just pulled up, so it's definitely a muscle problem. The first goal, definitely a no goal, definitely punched in, and then we get the screamer. This is some shot. Yeah, I thought the goalkeeper sort of had his hand behind the ball. It was obviously just too powerful. He wasn't able to get it away, but that remains 1-1. We have 42 minutes on the clock, 3 minutes plus any injury time added on. Xewkija with the number 24, looking for a runner, far too hard. Easily collected by the goalkeeper. Bit of a loose ball up into the skyline. Oh, nicely taken down by the number 20. Good football skills. He carries the ball forward. He's surrounded by about 6 men. He still maintains the ball. Played him on a little bit short there. He's got to check himself. Ooh, goes for a shot, and that's a deflection. Played very well there, Francesco. Carried the ball well. He had about 6 players around him in the end, but he still managed to hold them off. We'll see it here. The shot deflected. Power in that. I think that was on target. Corner taken in now from the right hand side, down below us. Comes in. Nice one. It's a second goal. This is it. Exactly what I said. Exactly what I said. If they could score 1 goal, it's going to change their whole mentality, and that's what they've just done. And that has to go more down to bad defending than good attacking, I feel. That was not taken care of at all by the Xewkija defence. And the bottom team, for the first time this season, score 2 goals in the game and take the lead going in, I think, to half-time. And we have to say, well played, Xewkija. Just looking at it now, comes in. Yeah, it was, yeah, they had enough players to deal with that, they just didn't. On the back post. The goal scorer is actually the guy who has the 1 goal in his favour this season before tonight. That's his second. 2-1 to the bottom club over Xewkija. 45 minutes and 1 minute added time. 1 minute added time. Nice bit of play. He's got a bit of talent, this boy. Good ball, good feet, good feet, good feet, good feet. Nicely controlled to the number 10. They're playing with a little bit in their step now. They're really starting to believe. And he takes it on. Oh, unlucky. But you see, that's the difference. When you've got confidence, that's what you're going to do. You'll take a shot, whereas before, with no confidence, you're looking for somebody else to pass it to. You're trying to get rid of the ball. Now they want the ball. They're on the ball. They want to play it. They want to shoot. There you go. First 45 minutes up. We have a bit of a shock in store here. 2 goals to 1 to the bottom club Xaghra over Xewkija. And you know, you can't take anything away from that performance. They played well. They got off to a shaky start. They went 1 down, and but they played. They got the second, and they got their first goal. And as we thought, once they got that goal, that gave them the belief. They then finished on top. I think they were much better in the last 15-20 minutes than Xewkija started to struggle. So there's going to be 2 different team talks in them dressing rooms, that's for sure. So we look forward to bringing you the second half, second 45 minutes. We got our warm coffee now on quite a cold night here at the Gozo Stadium, so we'll be back shortly. Thank you. Welcome back to the second half of this first division game between Xewkija and Xaghra. Quite an entertaining first half, which leaves Xaghra unexpectedly to defend a 2-1 lead for the first time this season. They are coming into a second half where they are leading the game. They scored that goal and it gave them all the confidence, and I think sort of the 20 minutes of the second half they took control of the game. The Xewkija team has been sent out earlier for the second half, so I think they've been told what for by the coach. They have it all to do. I think we're into quite an entertaining game in this half. Early possession, early chance here by Xewkija. It's just what they don't need here. Oh, unlucky. I think that was a little bit more to the right. That was in. This is right. So it's what Xewkija absolutely wants. Xewkija to get back into the game. Would like to get an early goal and an early strike, which they've done. And on the other hand, Xaghra, is exactly what they don't want, is to concede early now. They need to hold their concentration, and we'll see what happens. If the wind is starting to swirl a little bit around the stadium, so I do apologise if you can hear that through our microphone, if you hear a little bit of the wind, but it is starting to build up a little bit here. As I said at the start, it's not the normal wind that goes left to right, it just seems to be swirling around the stadium, and we are high up in our position here, so we do tend to get the wind and the noise, so bear with us on that one. Meanwhile, down just in front of us, a little bit of determination. Here comes after the referee, and that will be a drop ball for Xewkija. Taken very quickly, brought back by the referee. Too quickly, he said. I don't know why, but there you go. Handball by the referee there, but I think we'll let that one go. That's why, because he has to drop it down to the feet. 23 spreads it across over to the far side. I think it'll come back down this side. Indeed it does. Nice forward ball. Anyone going to reach it? Corner kick. Early pressure from Xewkija. I think they've been given a bit of a rocket at half time by the coaching team, and they know what they have to do in this half, so they've come out a little bit, they've started a little bit brighter here. It's going to be a corner kick taken by Tristan Grek. In comes the ball. Nice ball. It was nice height. No one was able to get their head behind it. Number 10 breaks on the far side. First time they've really tried to come forward in this half, but it's broken down very quickly again by a very determined Xewkija. They're looking a lot more determined now than they did when they went in at half time. Number 4 tries to get it, doesn't come. Falls loosely through to the number 9. He's got number 7 outside of him. He spreads it out to this side. He's going to take the ball inside of him. Over on the far side, there's a lot of space. Comes over nicely to the number, can't see him. Oh, what a great ball. It's offside. Offside. Oh, he took it so well. Offside. Wow. Offside, but you know what? There's another warning to Xewkija. They broke again there very, very quickly. Took it very well, the number 9. He brought it down very well. Caesar, but at the end of the day, offside is offside, and Xewkija will come again. I think we'll have a substitution very soon by Xewkija. The number 11 is taking his bib off, and he's going to come on very soon. Number 9 again, plays it forward, beautiful football. Number 17's free, can he get it through? No, he can't, but the number 7, no, he goes the other way. Oh, the number 7 was in acres of space. That was out, and it'll be a throw into Xaghra. The number 7 was away there. He just, if he had looked up to his left, he was in so much space. We might get it on a replay, I'm not too sure if we caught that, but that attack there, if he had just looked up, his number 7 had so much space. But he turned and he went the other way, so it broke down. Throw in. But they still have that danger. Number 2. Number 7. Controls the ball. Plays it to his number 9. This will come inside. Nice ball forward. Bit of a lucky roll out to the number 20 on the far side. Brings it in, a Todd onto his other foot. Places it forward. Doesn't quite reach the number 17. It's cut out. Handball as for there. Referee plays it on. 24 plays it forward. Nice ball. Nicely taken down by the number 15. 23 is running at the back. He's got some space. If he can bring it down in time, he brings it down. I don't think that was a good option. But anyway, he gets his shot off. Tries to recoup the balls. Collected by the number 9. Good feet. Good feet. Looks up. There's a little spring in a step with this team now. They're starting to believe in themselves. This is just what they needed. You can see they're playing the ball. They're not scared of the ball now. You know, before it was like a hot potato. Everyone was trying to get rid of it. Now they don't mind having the ball at their feet. They're looking for players. They're starting to play with a bit of confidence. Down this side, number 7. Throw in. Lets the ball run. Throw into Xewkija. Nice body play by the number 4. Nice play. Nice calm play. Number 9. Was that a shot from there? Good Lord. Never mind. That is confidence. But it goes off. A Xewkija player goes out to a throw in down at the in front of the Xewkija coach, who throws the ball into his number 6. And we have a substitute now coming on. Coming on is the number 11 and off is the number 18. Number 11 coming on, which is Thomas Vella, and Mark Dingley will be the player to be replaced. Throw in to Xewkija, quickly taken down there to the number 7. He looks in, some space over there, picked up, nicely taken. Number 9 takes over. Again, good feet. Oh, again that option that was on the wing, but they're just not playing it. They're going sort of more central. That's twice the number 7 has got into a very good position, but not received the ball. Played out by Xewkija. They build again from the back. Back to the goalkeeper. No, back to his fellow centre back. Looking for the runners. Comes here to the number 8. Very quickly into there. Very quickly. The space. Oh, he just got him short. Oh, there was a chance there. The number 4 just played the ball short for the 17. They were away there again. And again, sloppy play out of the back by Xewkija. They're just not themselves tonight at the moment. But the number 7, can he change something? He's on the far side. That's going to be a free kick. He just moved a bit too quick. Mistimed tackle by the number 3. Nothing vicious. I think he just mistimed his tackle. It's going to be a free kick on the far side to Xewkija. A lot for Alexander, the coach, to think about at the moment. Just not where he wants them to be, I don't think. But they have a chance here. They've got plenty of men forward. The right ball into the box here. In it comes. Cleared easily by the number 9. It didn't get past the first man. Put back in again and cleared away again. Just runs away there from the tall number 4. Luke Santana had a great game tonight. Picked up again by Xewkija. Playing out from the back with the number 22. Bringing the ball forward, lots of space there. Sure, letting them come onto them. Playing over on the far side. Looking for the space, looking for that forward ball, looking for the forward runner. Cut out again, quite easily now by Xaghra. They build again, a lovely forward ball to number 2. Ooh, just played a bit early. If he brings this down, he's through. He's got 4 players around him. Oh, you know, a little lack of confidence there, I think. He had 4 players around him. If he was going to do anything with that, he had to take that cleanly, and he just didn't fall for him. Xewkija come again. Loose ball again. Number 9. Number 2. Free kick to Xaghra, given away there by the number 6 of Xewkija. In no hurry to take it, and one wouldn't blame them. will be taken by the number 5 eventually. Anthony Sultana hits it now. Forward to the number 4. Doesn't take it too cleanly, but he wins it back nicely. Played into the number 10. Takes on a shot. Oh, I thought he'd spilled it, but he collected it nicely, the goalkeeper. Went down to his left, low down, and he collected the ball. But was another shot on target for Xaghra. Maybe get up some stats for shots on target for you shortly. There we go. Xewkija with 3 attempts on target. And now Xaghra are the team with 5 on target. Not what we expected. Going to be cleared by the Xaghra goalkeeper. Long ball. Headed back again by Xewkija, and a offside decision. Runs through to the goalkeeper. Nice throw out, finds a man very early, looking to build very quickly. But it's a compact defence, 5 players back there to look after the 3. Number 23 takes it down, and a very, very wide shot. A little bit of panic starting to creep in, possibly. A little bit of desperation. They need to get back on level terms. If they do, they can push on. But we say it in every single game, and we'll say it again in this one. Xewkija will fight you till the end. They're never out of this game until the final whistle is blown. They always find that extra energy. So full concentration needed by Xaghra until the final whistle, that's for sure. But so far they're coping with it. So far they're coping with it. Throwing down in front of us to Xaghra, taken by the number 6. Shielding the ball well. That's going to run through here. There's a chance here if he can get a shot away. Oh, it run away from him. That was another chance there for the number 10. If he'd hit that first time, and there was no reason why he couldn't have done, because he had the time. That could have really been very, very dangerous again there. So it was another chance went begging there, I think, for Xaghra. We didn't think we'd be saying that in this game. They've had the chances. Oh, that's an awkward ball. That's an awkward ball. 23 takes it again, brings it onto his left foot. He's going to get a shot away, but comfortably taken by the goalkeeper. Rolled out by the goalkeeper. Loose ball this time, going to be cleared up quite easily by the defence of Xewkija, and a long ball put forward. All getting a bit sloppy again, really. There's no nice neat football being played at all. That could have gone anywhere as well. Nicely turned, nice defensive play. Oh, he's made a mistake when he tried to play it out there. He's got away with it. Went back to the goalkeeper. That could have got anywhere. And a long ball forward again. Picked up over on the far side by the number 20. Todd. Plays a little ball forward. Space in the middle here. If he finds the number 2, and he does. He's looking for the number 7, who's always got plenty of space out this side. Oh, he's offside. The one time they played him in, the one time he got the ball, he'd allowed himself to drift just into an offside position. Picked up by the number 9. Wins the 50-50, brings it back inside. He's got the number 10 on his inside, and he's got now the number 20 on his outside. Decides to put it into the number 2, the defenders, looking up. Takes the ball forward a few steps, wins it again. Now the number 7 has a chance. The first chance he's had it for a while. Brings it in onto his right, and he hits a shot which wasn't too far away, and it was very much worth the effort. You see, this is what it's all about. When your luck changes, when you're up in a game, you'll take these shots on, you'll have a go, you don't hide. You know, you want to get there. I mean, he's had a really good effort there. It wasn't that far away. Brought it in onto his right foot, and very well hit. Medical team on, which for the first time tonight, I can say well done to the medical team, because that's what we always do here. They do a fantastic job. And it's going to be one of those nights where the one thing you don't want on your body is an ice pack. But he's going to get one. That'll get him up pretty quick, I imagine. Dear me. Number 2 is okay again. And he's allowed to come back onto the field to play anytime now, I imagine. Loose ball again, forward. One back by Xewkija. Why is the number 2 not allowed on here? He's been waiting for about 3 minutes. The referee can see him. Why isn't he? That's a bit strange. He's finally allowed him on after quite a long delay there. Nicely picked out by the number 7. He's got players in front of him, but he's got too many players. I think he needs some help. There's no one coming to him. You've got to come to the man, help him out. He's got too many players in front of him, but he still gets the cross in. Wow. He was surrounded by players and none of his teammates came to him there. It was very difficult, but he still managed to get the cross in, so well played. Todd tries to play in the number 11, just a little bit too hard on the final pass. That will go out for a throw-in on the far side to Xewkija. We have 61 minutes on the clock. And let's see if we can get you some possession stats up, because that might be quite interesting for this second half. Yep, much closer now. Xewkija 52 and Xaghra 48. So they've really come back into this game, and it's nearly quite even now with possession. Even though Xaghra are more of the footballing team playing the ball around, but Xaghra are back in. The tails are up. They can sense a victory here. First one of the season to get anything, be it a draw or a win. But Xewkija have other thing in their mind to stop that from happening. Number 20, Todd, brings it out nicely. Nice play, nice confident play from the back. They come forward again. Played into the number 9. 50-50, referee says play on. Xewkija pick it up. They've got 2 players to run forward there. Oh, just a little overhit, and the goalkeeper takes that comfortably. It was just a little bit too hard. The two strikers were in a very good position there. Both the runners went forward, but the ball was just a little bit overhit. Goal kick, cleared upfield. Throw into Xewkija. Taken by the number 8. Referee stops the play to bring him back. Too far, so he throws it back. And they build from the back. Space over on the far side. He spreads the ball over. Early ball would have been a little bit more favourable, but he decides to bring it forward and doesn't use the winger at all and goes in midfield. That runs all the way through to number 15. He wasn't the one it was supposed to be, but it will run front. Very sloppy play again, Xewkija. They're really rattled in this game. They're just not their normal smooth selves at all. Throw in. Looked like a handball there, but allowed to play on. It's back to the tall number 22 in the heart of the defence there for Xewkija. Pelts a long ball forward, but the runners weren't that far ahead. It's going to be picked up by a Todd. I think he might just go for the long clearance, and that's exactly what he does. Just to let them breathe again at the backs, because Xewkija are started to come back into this a little bit now. They're starting to mount a few more attacks. They haven't been very successful with them, but they are starting to mount them. And that's another perfect example where they've won it back again. Number 23, the ball runs away from them. They took their eye off the ball a little bit. Now they come again in the midfield with the number 2. Nice take, nice turn. Plays it forward. Number 7 picks it up nice. He's got a bit of space. He can run at the defenders now. They have got players over, especially at the back there. Will it run through? It does. Ooh, little bit over Yellis there. I think a touch, one more touch there, I think might have worked a little bit better for him. But he decided to hit it first time. If you see now, I think, watch that there. If he'd have touched it there, just rolled it forward before he took on the shot, because he was leaning back, it was always going up. In the meantime, Xewkija come again. Fair play, says the referee. Good tackle, they bring it out. Steps over it with confidence and is then flattened by the number 11, and that will do. Says Xaghra. That will be a free kick and some more time for them to rebuild, get their composure. Say, look guys, we're winning our first game of the season by 2-1 here. Let's hold it together. Let's keep the teamwork up. Let's really try and do something with this. And let's not let it slip now. With the number 7. One back by Xaghra with the number 7 again on his side. Plays the ball inside. Nice touch. 17 turns. He has time. Oh, tries to put back in the number 7. Just run past his feet a little bit. And it's cleared again. But one back straight away again by the ever-growing in confidence Xewkija. Oi, oi, oi. That was very late. That was very, very late by the number 11. Definitely a yellow card there for Vela. Quite a late tackle that on the number 10. He's looking for some assistance. That hurts when it's this cold. That's for sure. Yellow card. That's the 21st yellow card this season so far to Xewkija. Fourteen of those actually been given out in the second half of the game, and 6 of those have been given between 81 and 90 minutes. 19 yellow cards this season so far also to Xaghra, so there's only 1 between them, although 2 now. 3 reds to Xaghra this season, and 3 reds also to Xewkija. Overall stats, just to let you know, the first half of the season gone. Penalties conceded so far this season is 17. 9 in the first half, 8 in the second, which is 23%. Yellow cards so far this season is a big 158. 67 in the first and 91 in the second half. As we get on the play again. Picked up in the midfield by Xaghra. They come again. Out to the number 9 this time. Number 7's just gone inside of him. Number 10 looks up. He seems to be okay again after that little knock. Gets it by the byline. Has time to play it. Good feet by the number 9. He's got space for the shot. Oh, he spilled it. Ah! Oh, dear me. Unlucky. He spilled it, but he just couldn't get it back there. The number 4 goalkeeper. He really did spill that. Number 4 was onto it very fast, but as he looked up, he just couldn't find anyone to put that back to. We see here, there's the spill. Can't get to his feet in time. Number 4, he's got no one to put it back to. And by the time he does find someone, the defenders are back. But once again, they're showing that they can be dangerous. And it will only help with their confidence. Number 10 is going to take this left-footed in from the corner. Doesn't clear the first man, unfortunately. Taken down nicely by the number 23, but one back by the number 2. They're angry, they're frustrated, they really are. Nice play. Comes out to the number 7 eventually. He takes it in on his right foot to bring back in. He likes to come this way in to the midfield. Takes a long shot there, but not too much in that. Just let all the Premier League fans know the latest score. It's currently Chelsea 2, Everton 0 in the Premier League. And currently 2-1 here to the Blues of Xewkija against the Reds of Xaghra. Excuse me, better say that one again. Currently 2-0 to the Blues of Xaghra against Xewkija, of course. We have a corner. Can this be the moment that they can get themselves back level with 70 minutes on the clock? Space at the back. This is going to fall nicely. Great defending, and what a good save. Determined defending that by Xaghra. Very determined defending. A chance possibly missed there. It's going to be another corner. We'll have a look at the corner stats for you shortly to see where we are with that. But in the meantime, what a very good save. Nicely taken. 4 corners to 5. Taken again nicely and comfortably by the goalkeeper for Xaghra. Give him back to number 39, who throws it in. Oh, another loose ball. That's a fantastic shot. What a beautiful goal that was. My lord, by the number 10. A loose ball at the back. A loose ball there at the back. A really loose ball. Loose ball, and they gave that one away. They gave that one away. Hey, 3-1. Well played. He looked up, he took his time. Well, let's have another look at this one for Rodriguez here. Let's have a little look. He's just looked up. He's seen the goalkeeper was off his line. He knew what he was doing all the way. If you see, he looks up, goalkeeper's off. He just has a little touch of the ball, plants it over to the front. That's a fantastic goal. Well played. That was all from another mistake from the Xaghra defence, and that's a really, really well taken goal. Now then, they are now 3-1 up. We know Xewkija will fight them till the end, but they've got themselves some breathing space now. 72 minutes on the clock. Can this be the first win for Xaghra? Can this be the first 3 points of the season? Can this be the time when they turn their whole season around and start to fight back from the bottom? Can it be? We shall see. 72 minutes on the clock. They come again. Very, very out of sorts Xewkija tonight. Nicely taken by the number 9. He's got time. He's got time. What's happened here? We play it down. I didn't hear the referee blow. I think he's just stopped the play and put it out. Very sportsmanlike. Wow. We seen it last week with Victoria Wanderers. They pulled it out the bag with a fantastic, very determined and a very well organised game. And we're seeing something very, very, very similar tonight with Xewkija. They've come out, they've taken this game to Xewkija. They've taken the game to them. They really have. And this is it. They're a young team, but they have to be extremely grown up now. They've got to see this game out. They've got to play and see the game out. No mistakes. Take the time. Keep the ball. If they keep the ball, Xewkija can't score. It's all about possession now. It's all about clever play. Keep the head. Stay calm. Xewkija score another one, and panic might just set in. Although, to be honest with you, Xewkija have not really created too much tonight. So unless something changed in this last 15, they haven't looked themselves tonight at all, to be fair. Xewkija have been very, very out of sorts. Their passes have gone astray, just like that one did for that goal. They just haven't been at the races today. Xaghra have a very, very strong chance to pull this one out the bag, and what will be a real surprise result, although it had to come from somewhere. Their first win had to come from somewhere. Throw in. Entering the 75th minute. Gain a few meters. Not going anywhere, are they, at the moment, Xaghra? They're just not finding the men. They're just not finding the men at all. That was so laboured. You know, 3 or 4 passes, they were looking up. They were trying. They're just not finding men. They're not running for each other. They just stopped running for each other. No one's getting into the spaces. No one's making a run. They're getting a hold of the ball. They're looking up, and there's nobody to give it to because nobody's running into the spaces. Whereas this team are doing it all. You'd think it was Xaghra tonight that were higher up in the league for sure. They've just brought it out with them tonight. They're on their A game. Xaghra try again to come back into the game. Long ball played forward. Won back again, easily by Xaghra. All the determination is from this team now. All the energy is from Xaghra. Another one and it's all over, that's for sure. Dink the ball forward. Oh, it just run away from him at the last minute there. Number 9. If he'd have brought that down, they were in trouble. A little bit of a desperate shot there, I think. A little bit of frustration creeping in. They're trying everything now. Bella there hitting that one from a long way out. There was no direction. There was no... It just wasn't right, was it? They just seem to be a little bit frustrated now, Xewkija. Whereas Xaghra just need to see this game out now. They need to be compact. They need to think. They need to take the time. This will just give this team so much more energy now going into the second part of this season. Nice bit of play. Space again on this side for the number 7. They've just given as much space as they wanted. They've never picked them up the whole second half here. He's always had the space. At the end of the day as well with this result, if it remains the same, this puts Xaghra only 1 point behind Oratori. So, you know, things change very, very quickly. Playing out from the back again. Over on the far side. Xewkija come again. Can they pull something out now? Can they find that pass? Can they get some together? It's played through again. Again, far too far and easily taken. Goalkeeper takes it down and will take his time. That's the way it's gone for them tonight. He tried to keep it in, instead he gives away the free kick. Oh, sorry, not the free kick, but the throw-in, of course. Well, they're playing the ball around at the back, but they're not really making much progress at the moment. They're passing the ball easily, but not a lot of progress. Nice takedown there by the number 23, but it goes out to the corner flag. Will be a throw-in. $80 minutes on the clock. Live standings, there you go, with Xewkija getting the first 3 points. If it stays like that, that puts them 1 point behind Oratory, but they'll have played one more game. Whilst in the middle of the table, Xewkija will remain 5th, but no, they've still got the space there. The closest to them would be Sanat on 9 and played one more game. So, but they're just going to lose a little bit of ground there, as you see in Oncatcham, 1 point behind. So the middle of the table will pretty much stay about the same, but the big news is down below. Will this be the first win, the first points of the season for this Xewkija team? Have come out tonight with a lot of determination. They've really tried to play football, and they've played this very, very well. Smiles on the faces again. That's what a win will be to these boys. Smiles on the faces. They'll come out again in the next game, and they'll start to believe now they can get something. They're a young team. They need to get some wins behind them, and it'll change so much for them. Whoops, bit of a loose play there by the goalkeeper. That could have been a bit dangerous, but once again, good play, determined play by Xewkija. They're really fighting for this win now. They want this. They want this win. They want to know what it's like. They want to go into the dressing room with a win. And we'll hear it, I think, if they do. We'll hear it from over here if they do. That's for sure. Throw into Xewkija. Take your time, boys. 81 minutes, 9 minutes left, plus extra time. 9 minutes to hold out. And Xewkija, well, I don't know. They'll be the first team to lose to Xewkija this year. Not a great feeling. But really, they haven't really been themselves tonight, to be really honest. They have not played what we normally expected them. The balls have gone astray. They've not played their normally crisp football at all. This is a totally different performance to what we've seen against Nadur. Totally. Number brings it in, goes for that shot because the goalkeeper's been suspect tonight, so why not go for those shots? Absolutely. And again, that's the confidence. That's the confidence. We're winning 3-1. Let's have another goal. They'll have a shot. It's perfect. 39 down this side. Xewkija try to build again from the back, and again they go backwards, they go sideways. They're not going forward. There we go, sideways again. It's because they're not getting the runs up front. No one's going into the channels. They've got no outlets at the moment forward. Xewkija looks up now. It's short. Turns inside. Good defending again. Very determined defending this by Xewkija. They are not going to give this lead up. They are not going to give it up. They want this badly now. Number 9 with space in the centre circle. Trips, gets up again. Still finds time to put him in. He's through. This is a great chance. Oh, he just couldn't find the corner. He hit his shot nicely. It was very crisp, but it was at the goalkeeper. It was right at him, and it was exactly the height where it's easy for a goalkeeper to take, chest height. But they were in again. It was another chance there. They were through again. That could have so easily been 4-1. Who could have thought that one at the start of the game? It's not over yet, though, because this is Xewkija. They come again, and once again, defending is good. He's going to get another chance. Oh, that's not what you want. You see now there, they were very unlucky. They had 3 attempts to clear that, and each time the ball actually fell nicely for Xewkija, and that has resulted now in a dangerous position with 7 minutes to go. And let me tell you, if Xewkija score this, they are going to be all over them for the draw, because that's what Xewkija do. They fight till the very end. It's in a very good position, centre of the goal, just outside the D. Plenty of space to get the ball up and down over the wall. If this is hit right, they can do it. 5 players in the line. Goalkeeper screaming at them. They need to hold a concentration here. They need to get this out. Xewkija, you are so close to your first win. Just wide of the goal. Didn't really cover the goalkeeper. He had that covered all the way, as you'll see here. Didn't touch it, so that goes out for a goal kick, and they can use up a few more minutes on this, I imagine. 3-1. 3-1, Xewkija. 84 minutes on the clock. 3-1. First win of the season is just minutes away for this team. Long ball forward. Headed on. One back. Loose ball up into the air. 39 brings it down, beats the number 7 to the ball. They play it forward now. We have a runner on the far side. He's got to collect it and he's got to turn and he's got to get this ball early into the box. He's holding his hands up. Where are they? It's exactly right. Where's the runners? Where are you, boys? They come again. Too much. Number 39, he's collected the ball there. He had a chance to cross it and he's just holding his hands up. He's no one to cross it to. There's nobody in the box. And I'm afraid it seems to have been the story all night for Xaghra. They've just not had those forward players with the movement that they can play these quick balls forward. Number 7, fighting for it. Comes in, chances here, cleared away. Cleared away again by the number 4. Goes out. We have 5 minutes left. Substitute to waste a few more time. Number 15 coming on for Xaghra. Ball went over the line and that's going to be a throw in and a substitution. Number 4 coming off and number 15 coming on. Luke Sultana coming up. He's had a fantastic game, this boy, 18 years old, and I think he's got a promising career. He's played extremely well tonight. He's been at the heart of everything. He's got a quick brain, quick feet. Put a bit more weight on, son, and I think you've got a good future. Well played. Congratulations. 3-1. We move into the 86th minute. And if Xaghra are going to do this now, it's all about determination. It's all about heart. Throw bodies in front of these balls. Keep this ball away from the goal. That's all they've got to do. Get possession, hold possession. Good body control there by the number 10. Turned by the 17. It's all scrappy now. It's all scrappy. It's all desperate. The ball comes forward. Taken by the number 9. Beautifully taken down. He puts it over here to the number 7. It's not going to reach him, but it's not cleared either. Going to be played back to the goalkeeper. No, they bring it out. That's got to be a free kick to Xaghra. It must be. No, it's gone the other way. I thought that was actually for Xaghra. Back with the goalkeeper. 3 minutes left. He's going to pump this one over to this side. Collected. Turned inside by the number 23. Goes to the side. Spread out to the far side. No time to go sideways now. They've got to go forward. They've got to hit these balls forward or it's going to run out from them. They can't do the fancy footwork now. This is time to just pump the balls into that box. One back beautifully by the number 7. Goes out for a throw in. We're soon up to 88 minutes left. Xewkija, you've just got to pump these balls forward. There's no time for the good fancy play here. You've got to go for it. Meanwhile, it's going to be another substitution to waste time, I think. Take up a few more minutes. That's going to be to Xewkija. I think it was the number 16. I'll come back to you in a second with that. Meanwhile, beautiful passage to play, but cut out again. Pump forward. Anywhere will do now for Xaghra. Just anywhere will do. Get the ball. Put it on the other end of the half. While it's up there, they can't score. Picked up again by Xewkija on the far side. Played in. Going to be a goal kick. Time, I think, is against them. 88 minutes to score 2 goals. They do score late, we know that, but I'm not too sure now. I can probably tell you exactly. Substitution board's going to get ready. Meanwhile, the ball's put up forward. Xewkija win it back. They don't go for the long ball, they go for the one on this side. But he's going to be closed down very early, and that goes out for a throw in. We are now into 89 minutes. Xaghra are so close to the first win of the season. 1 minute to hold out. Players gone down. Bit of cramp. 16 is coming on for Xewkija. Built like a defender, I think, this guy. I think that's where he's going to go. Another one at the back to hold on here. for the number 7. He's had a good game, the number 7. I think that maybe is, yeah, he's the boy down with a bit of cramp. He's coming off. He's had a good game. He's run himself rigid, but he's coming off now for the last few minutes. Healy comes off and Camilleri comes on, and the clock is just about to hit 90 minutes. 90 minutes. Xaghra, 90 minutes for the first win of the season. 3 points are beckoning. All you have to do is keep the ball in the other end of the pitch. That's it. 90 minutes is up. Another substitute's just come on. 16. Mifsu comes on for Xaghra. Merchant off. Let's have a look at the extra time board is coming out now. 3 minutes. We have 3 minutes for this Xaghra team who's put up a fantastic, gutsy, determined display tonight to hold on. 3 minutes. Get that ball anywhere. Here they come. Puts it in. They've got to put, no, they've got it, this ball has got to go into the box, guys, not onto the left, not onto the right, not sideways. You've got to get the ball into the box in these last few minutes. Nowhere else is good enough. Now, it's got to be pumped up to the middle. It's got to go into the box. No, he's put it out to the wing. Loose, offside. And there you go, offside. You know, I don't understand. It's got to go in the box. It can't go anywhere else. You're losing 2-0 with 2 minutes to go. Wing play is no good. Sideway play is no good. Here we go. Xaghra to clear the ball. It's exactly where it should be played. Down the channels. Nicely taken. Nicely taken. He's had a good game tonight, the number 9. Puts it into 17. There's space on the far side. Will it reach the number 20 at Todd? Takes it onto his chest. He's got to try and hold this. Control the ball. Hold the ball up. He does. He turns. He gets some space. Beautiful feet by the number 20 there. Into the midfield. Anyone's ball. It's picked up by Xaghra. They're coming forward. Number 6 will fall to the number 9. Tries to bring it down. He's going to have a shot, I think. Comes off the defender. Oh! Oh my lord! The number 10, left-footed, hit the upright and the between the upright and the post there. That was nearly 4-1. In the meantime, we've got minute, I'd say a minute. That's exactly what you're supposed to do. Pump the ball forward, but not to the wing. It's got to be placed into the box. Well played, the boy. Excellent play by Todd, the number 20. Plays it into the number 10. That's not a good tackle. That's it, I think. It's all over. It's going to be all over. It's just down to the last few seconds now. Congratulations to Xaghra. Congratulations for a very, very hard, determined performance tonight. With a very out of sorts Xewkija, has to be said, but let's not take that away from Xaghra. They played really, really determined tonight. Once they got that goal, once they believed that they could score a goal, they've really gone for it tonight, and they played exceptionally well, and it's not over. Number 10, still trying to get through. Comes out to 20, can he get his feet? He's going to have a shot. Oh, just wide. That's it. And you can hear what it means to these players. You can hear what it means to them. Absolutely fantastic performance. I'm going to say from myself, congratulations. You know, it's going to be a great feeling going into that dressing room tonight. You've done it. You've got your first win. Now things can turn around. Now you can start to believe. Get your heads up. Xewkija, a little bit out of sorts tonight. Not much to say. It just wasn't a normal performance that they've had of late. So unfortunately they have to come back. They've got to regroup and come back into the next game. But in the meantime, from everyone here, from all my live stream, from the GFA, I just have to say one more time, congratulations to Xewkija for a great performance tonight. From myself, John Birmingham, and all the crew. Stay safe, and we'll see you at our next game. Good night.